Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to meet two really special teams of words. They're called verbs. And once you understand how these teams work, it's kind of like a secret power for making your English sentences super, super strong. So, let's get started.
First up, I've got a question for you. I want you to take a look at a sentence. Does it feel done? Or does it feel like maybe something important is missing? Let's take a look.
Okay, here it is. The boy kicked, The boy kicked what, exactly? A ball? A can? Right now, we just don't know. It really feels incomplete, doesn't it? Well, to solve this little mystery, we need to learn about our two special verb teams.
So, that mystery of the kicking boy, it's all because of verbs. You see, some action words, like kicked, they kind of need a little help to finish the idea. But other verbs, they're strong enough to stand all on their own. Let's go meet these two teams.
Okay, here they are. Meet our two teams. Over on the left, we have team transitive. These verbs always need a target to catch the action. We call that target an object. And on the right, that's team intransitive. These guys are strong. They make perfect sense all by themselves.
So let's take a closer look at Team 1, the verbs that always need a target. Just like it says here, these verbs really do sound like a mystery when they don't have an object to complete them.
Let's go right back to our problem sentence. The boy kicked. When you hear that, your brain just automatically asks a question, doesn't it? It goes, kicked what? We absolutely need more information to understand the whole story.
Now, this type of verb has a special name. It's called a transitive verb. And all that really means is that it's an action word that always needs an object, the answer to that what question, to complete its meaning. And here's the fix. See how easy this is? We just add a target, an object. The boy kicked the ball. See? Now the sentence feels complete. The ball is our object. It answers the question, kicked what? And just like that, mystery solved.
All right, time for our second team, which is the complete opposite of the first one. This is team intransitive, but I like to call them the solo team. Because as you're about to see, these verbs are super strong and they can stand all alone.
An intransitive verb is an action word that does not need an object. It's strong enough to finish the sentence all by itself. After the verb, you can just put a period. Stop. It's finished. The thought is complete.
For example, look at this. The baby cried. That's it. The sentence is complete. We understand exactly what happened. We don't need to ask, cried what? The thought is all there. Now that is a strong solo verb.
Okay, now for the really cool part. How can we tell which team a verb is on? Well, it turns out there's a secret tool, a super simple test we can use. I like to call it the super what test.
Here's how it works. It's so easy. First, you find the verb, the action word. Second, right after the verb, you ask the question, what? Or maybe whom? Now here's the secret. If you can answer that question, it's on team transitive. But if asking the question makes no sense at all, then you found a member of the solo team, team intransitive.
Let's see this test in action. Look at the first sentence. I eat an apple. Okay, let's test it. Eat what? An apple? Yep, we can answer that. So eat is a transitive verb. Now for the second one. She arrived. Let's try the test. Arrived what? That sounds funny, right? It makes no sense. So arrived must be an intransitive verb. It's a solo verb.
Okay, it's your turn. You are now the verb detective. We're going to use our new secret tool, the what test, to solve a few cases. Are you ready for this?
Here is our first case. The sentence is, he reads a book. So is the verb reads from team transitive or team intransitive? Have a little think about it.
Okay, let's use our tool. The verb is reads, so we ask the question, reads what? Can we answer it? Yes, we can. He reads a book. So if we can answer the what question,
That means it's on team transitive. That's right, the verb reads needs an object. And in this sentence, the object is a book. Fantastic job, detective.
all right, detective, here is your next case. The sentence is, the sun shines. Which team does the verb shines belong to?
Okay, let's pull out our what test. The verb is shines. Now let's ask the question, shines what? Does that make any sense? No, not really. That sounds kind of silly. We can't answer that.
And that means it must belong
to Team Intransitive. The verb shines is a strong solo verb. It doesn't need an object at all. Excellent work.
So let's just quickly review what's in your new detective kit. Remember, Team Transitive needs a target, an object. Team Intransitive is strong and works solo. And your #1 secret tool to tell them apart is the Super What test.
Now that you know the secret, I have a mission for you. As you're reading or listening to English today, try to be a detective. Can you find a verb from the solo team, an intransitive verb? I bet you can. Thanks so much for joining in, and keep on learning.